Hi, I'm Liz with Liz's Crafts, and today I'm going to show you how to make this snowflake tree and bell wall hangings. So for the first one, you're going to take this snowflake design from the Dollar Tree and some apple barrel paint. And mine, I don't remember the color, but it's like a turquoisey color. And my foam dauber, and I'm just going to start with the sides, then I'll do the back, and then I'll do the front. And using the foam dauber, you only have to give this one coat of paint. And this is my preferred method of painting. And here it is, all painted. That's the back, the front, the sides, all done. And I did start painting this snowflake here, also from the Dollar Tree, also using the Pouncer foam brush, or whatever you want to call it. And I'm using some white apple barrel paint for this one. Again, just one coat. And while it's still wet, I'm going to add some glitter to it. And this is a white glitter. I think my mom gave this to me, so it's pretty old. I'm just going to put it all over the snowflake. However, you'll see later that I do scrape out the inside and those arms coming out. You'll see that later, because the glue doesn't want to stick to the glitter. I just shake off the excess. So there's that snowflake. And now for the third snowflake. This, I don't know what I'm saying. I mean, you know, pointing my finger and this and that, I don't know what that was about. So again, I'm going to paint this one with the white acrylic paint from Apple Barrel, using the same foam dauber. And while that paint is wet, I will also add the glitter to it. Now, I'm not going to add glitter to the round ends that you see on each end. There's 8 of them, and then I shouldn't add it to the middle, but I forgot and did, so don't add any to the middle and on the little rounds all around it. But if you did, you can always scrape it off later like I did. Same glitter that I used on the previous snowflake. Tap the excess off. There it is. And there's where I take the glitter off the center, because we're going to add some little gemstones to it. So these are some gems I got at the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to use the larger round pieces, and you're going to need 9 of them. And I'm just going to use hot glue to attach these. Look at that. Look at that glue string. Man, that stuff gets everywhere. If someone could figure out how to make a hot glue without all the strings, they'd probably be a rich person. I just put one of those blingies on each end of the snowflake and in the center. Pick off the glue strings. Guess I didn't need to leave all that in there. Sorry about that. And now I'm just going to glue my pieces together, and I'm going to use wood glue for this. Just going to put my glue in the center and on each arm, and I'm not going up any further than that. And then I'm going to put glue on the back of this one after I decide where the placement should be. And this is just wood glue. Again, I'm just putting it in the center and on the arms, not the tip. So you can see it's kind of sliding around because I have that glitter on there. So make sure you don't put the glitter in the places where you're going to glue. I'm stacking these other wood pieces on top of it along with my glue gun to get it to set up, but it doesn't stick. So now what I'm doing is taking this little spatula thingy here, and I'm getting the glitter off the arms and the center of the snowflake. That's the center snowflake, the middle snowflake, so that my other snowflake can glue onto it. And I'm going to have to add some more glue. Now, after you get it all together and the glue has set up, that's when you should put the hanger on the back, or you can put the hanger on the back before you put your two snowflakes on top of the bottom snowflake. But I'm not going to wait because I'm doing the video and you'll see my top snowflake falls off again. But that's okay, we can put it back together. So I just cut off a piece of this twine, and it is like a turquoisey blue with the natural twine, and I just tie a knot in the bottom where the two ends meet, and then I'm going to staple it onto the back of my main snowflake. And you could use this as a wall hanging, which is what I will use it for. Or if you have a big enough tree, you know, you can use it as an ornament. My tree is small and skinny, so it's too big for my tree. So I'll hang it on the wall. And I'm going to put 2 staples in it, one closer to the knot and then one closer to the top of the star. And making sure that both sides of the twine are in the staple, just like that. And now I can glue lay my top snowflake back on. There's still enough glue on it. And what I'll do is I'll set my drill on it for weight until the glue sets up. See, it fell off again. Fix it again. How many times do you have to glue on your snowflake? Yeah, 5 or 6. So there it is. Gonna put some weight on it until the glue sets up. So put my drill on it. So here it is. Let me know what you think of this one. I think it's pretty cool. And now I have the tree cut out. This is from Dollar Tree, and I'm using some green paint from Apple Barrel probably. I don't remember what color it is. Do I hold it up? Oh, I think it is New Shamrock. That's what it is. So the color green is New Shamrock. And I'm just using, again, my same method with the foam brush or the foam dauber, and you only have to do 1 coat of paint. And I already did the sides and the back side. There it is, New Shamrock. And this is the second tree, and I'm going to use Christmas green. And that's Anita's acrylic craft paint, something like that. Anyway, it's Anita's. And I only do the top of this tree, the front of this tree. I don't do the back or anything. And it had some lumps in there, so I didn't want to get the lumps on my tree. Some of the paint that I have is pretty old. I usually don't throw it out until it's empty. Okay, so there's the second tree, and now the third tree, I'm going to use Kelly Green, and that is Apple Barrel. And it's one of those trees that you get from Dollar Tree that has the holes in it. The other one was from Dollar Tree too. Most of the items that I'm using are from Dollar Tree. I think I like the Kelly Green color the best. And now I have this bling from the Dollar Tree, and I'm only going to use the centers of these, and they look like little half pearls. And I start out by putting the hot glue on the back of the pearl. But you know, really, every time I use the glue gun, I burn myself. And I really didn't want to burn myself. So after putting a couple of these on this way, I changed to another method. And when that method didn't work, I changed to a third method. So whatever works for you and helps you to keep from burning yourself, use that method. So see, I have these tweezers here. It worked for this one, sort of. It's probably because it had a little bit of glue on the end of the tweezer or something. I couldn't get it to work for any of the others. But I tried. I gave it my best effort. See that? Just couldn't do it. Oh, I got one. Oh, and it flew off. Okay, but I'm still trying. Okay, now I'm going to give up. So I start putting the glue on the holes that are in the tree. I guess at first I didn't want to do that because I thought, you know, the glue would just go in the hole and then I wouldn't be able to put the pearl on. But it worked fine. So just put your glue globs in the holes that are on the tree, and then put your half pearls on top of those. That seemed to work best. It was still messy. There were glue hairs everywhere. So I think there's about 23 of these holes in this little tree. And I'm not going to make you watch me put on each and every one in real time. I'll speed it up for you. Or maybe I take it out altogether. I don't know. Oh, nope, I speed it up. Now I'm doing 3 at a time. But these little suckers are still hard to pick up and put in place. I don't know what would be a better way to do it. If you have a better way of doing it, let me know in the comments, because I have no clue. No clue. You saw I tried 3 different ways. And this way is getting a lot of glue hair all over my tree. And my little pearls were sticking to me. Okay, got the last one on. So now I'm gonna see, and it's stuck to my table, so I had to pull it up. See all those glue hairs? I'm gonna try to get most of them off with my fingers. I get off what I can. And then I know you can take your heat gun and kind of melt them down so maybe they're not so obvious. So I did that too. But you can still see the glue. But you know what? It is what it is. It's just going to stay that way. And now I'm going to put everything together. And I'm going to use wood glue. Oh, and this is where I decide, you know what? I need to go ahead and put my hanger on. So yes, do that first before you decorate your piece. Put your hangers on. And that way it's a lot easier and your pieces don't fall apart. So again, I just get a piece of twine that's big enough. This is the red and the natural color, again, from Dollar Tree. And then I staple it. I put a knot in it on the bottom, and then I staple it, 2 staples. One closer to the knot, and then one closer to the top of the tree itself. And then I can start decorating it. Using the wood glue. I just put it all over the back of the tree. So there's that one, and now we're going to take the top one that has the cute little pink pearls on it, deciding where I want it to lay on that other tree. Again, using the wood glue for it. And the holes are all closed up now because they're full of hot glue. I'm just going to lay that one on top. Line it up where I want it. And there it is. Not too bad. And you can use this as an ornament for a bigger tree. I would hang it on my wall because my tree is smaller. You have to let me know what you think of the tree. So now I have the bell shape again at the Dollar Tree, and I'm using King's Gold on this one, using my sponge pouncer. And I do the back of it first, and then the sides, and then the top. After the bottom's dry, and I dry it with my heat gun, then I go ahead and paint the rest of it. And now I'm going to go over it with the Deco Art, what do you call it? Anyway, it's a glorious gold metallic paint, and it's acrylic. I got it at Hobby Lobby, and I already did the back of it. I just now did the side, and now I'm going to do the top. And the reason I didn't just do the glorious gold paint first without the King's Gold under it is because you can see through it, and you would have to do 2 or 3 coats of paint on it. And I didn't want to waste it because it does cost more. The King's Gold is maybe like $1, and this glorious gold is about $1.89. So just saving a little money there. And I'm going to go ahead and put my hanger on it. Again, I'm using the red and the natural colored twine from the Dollar Tree, using the 2 staples and tying a knot in the twine. And now I have these bells here. Got them from the Dollar Tree a few years back. I don't know if they have them this year or not. And I'm just going to use half of one. And it has an end to it, so you could hang it on a tree, I guess, or something. I'm going to cut that off with my miter shears. And then I'm just going to trim it down even more because a little piece is sticking out there. Try to get off as much as I can. And then I'm going to use my Rust-Oleum 2x Ultra cover. And this is in gold, metallic gold. And I took it outside and I spray painted it. There you can see the inside is still red. I only did the outside. Now I'm going to take my hot glue and I'm going to go around the rim of this so that then I can glue it onto my other bell there, my wood bell. And I'm just going to line up my bell, and I want it more towards the bottom so that I can put a little bit of decoration on the top. And there it is so far. And I have these berries. These came from Hobby Lobby. And I'm just going to cut off a piece and hot glue it onto the top there. Trying to decide how I want it. And there's an extra little piece there. I'm just going to pull that off. And then you'll see a berry right there that has white on it where some of the, I don't know, the glaze or whatever came off. I do take a red marker and go over that so you can't really see it. So you can't see it as much as you would if you would just see the white. And that's it for this one. So you'll have to let me know in the comments which of these three you like the best. I have to say I like the bell the best. I don't know, something about gold. But here they all three are. So you have the bell, the tree, and a snowflake. And again, I'm Liz with Liz's Crafts. And if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. And if you have anything to say about what you see today, make a comment.